What's going on, guys? We're back. We're making a big trip today. We're going to Fort Worth, Texas. That's right, Fort Worth, Texas. We have a package that we're gonna pick up. But first, what happened? What's going on? If you're from Texas, and maybe this is everywhere else too, there's a lot of construction going on. So we couldn't make the trip as quickly as we wanted to. We had to stop. We had a little detour, a little delay, but we are making this trip. So we're actually going to Fort Worth, Texas to pick up a special item that we had ordered a week ago. And we're moving. So we have this item a week ago, and we're ready to pick it up. And we figured out what the delay was taking so long for. Yes, that's right, we had a slack off. You know how road workers, guys, slacking, it was bad. And yeah, they were slacking off again. But I will say, I think we got it moving. Yeah, that's right. Their supervisor, he was on top of him, man. He was not happy, but he was on top of him. So I will say, along the way, we did get to see some pretty neat scenery. We got to see a bunch of tourists out in the field. Isn't that neat? And then we also got to see some open country, some Texas country. If you're not familiar to Texas, it's wide open spaces. There's a lot to take in. It's pretty neat. The only bad part is there's a lot of driving in between towns, which you get used to. It's not that big of a deal. We did see some rooms also, and a lot of cars as well. So today we're actually making the trip to Fort Worth, Texas to pick up our item. But on the way there, we're gonna stop at a couple different card shops. First, cards in a box. Here's the inside, guys. And I will say, they didn't have a big Pokemon selection, but they did have tons of sports cards. They had basketball, football, soccer. If you're into sports, this is the place to go for your cards. They had a little corner for Pokemon, for Lorcana. Few items, not really a big selection, but still, making the trip here to Frisco, Texas for cards in a box, I would recommend. It's a nice card shop. Cloud Collectibles is another place I would recommend going to. This is in Dallas, Texas. And TCG Nation is another place as well. One of the things I'm doing is filling out my Pokédex. So really, I'm looking into buying a lot of bulk, a lot of singles, cheap cards. So TCG Nation and collectibles, cards, and games for me in Frisco, Texas was a big hit for me. I was able to find a lot of bulk. They had tons of bulk. They had about 7 boxes of the big ones where you could sort through bulk, look for your individuals, and find the card that you're looking for. And I think it was about 25 cents a card. And Game Exchange in Gainesville, Texas had a big selection as well. So this is one of the places that I like to hit up. I think they have their bulk at 10 cents a card, if I'm not mistaken. As you can see, here's their selection. It's quite a bit of cards. Here's some footage of me sorting through them. If you want to fast forward, please don't feel bad for it. Go for it. There's a lot of cards to sort through. So I was able to fill out a lot of the slots in my Pokédex by this bulk. And a lot of the cards that I'm pulling from this bulk are going to go into my Pokédex, which you'll see at the end of this video. So I'm going to start off by showing the first 151, and we're going to see if we can fill them in. We're going to see if we can get all the 151 and fill them in. This was in Grapevine, Texas at the Grapevine Mills Mall, and I'd never been to a vending machine before, but it was pretty neat. So here we are, guys, at Lord Rush Collectibles. We ordered a special item from them, and we're here to pick it up. Now, as we go in the store, you see they have tons of ETBs in stock. They have tons of slabs, tons of singles. So if you make the trip, I would highly recommend. And here is our big item. Shout out to Lord Rush Collectibles, guys. They do laser engraving on binders. So if you have a binder that you would like a design engraved onto it, please take it to them. I think it was $20 for the laser engraving, and they helped us out. They helped us pick a nice image that my wife would enjoy. And she's into collecting Lorcana, as you can tell. So this is the design that we went with. If you have a design that you want engraved on your folder, take it to these guys. These guys were good. I would highly recommend them. Now, we're done with our journey. Here's our Pokédex. If you've stick this far into the video, guys, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what kind of footage you'd like to see. In the future, we're going to be going into other card shops all over Texas and possibly out of state as well. So I'm going to try to leave some reviews on these card shops, see what you think about them. Let me know what your thoughts are, and we're going to continue on this journey together. So we're getting through all these cards as quickly as possible, and let's see if we can fill every one of these slots in. Unfortunately, as you can see, we're not able to get Gollum yet. He's one of the cards that we need. Let's continue. So a lot of these cards are from different sets, different eras, as you can tell. And we got a Ditto from a Fossil Pack. We bought him as a single, actually, from one of the stores. I think he cost me about $1. So, yeah, we're filling them in. And the only card that we had left that we don't have are Gollum and Mew. If you can find those in a card shop anywhere in Texas, please send me the link. Send me the address. Type it into the comment. And here is our pickup. We picked up quite a bit. I hope you liked the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe.